Does it feel like every conversation at home could spark tension? Are family arguments turning into exhausting standoffs that leave everyone drained? This video is designed to help create peace from the inside out by giving your child the emotional tools they need to prevent meltdowns before they even begin. You'll also gain practical strategies to start transforming your family dynamics today. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Three Koi Fishes channel. We are a team of parents with over 80 years of combined experience. We personally research and vet material, sharing the most relevant insights based on our practical knowledge as parents. In the first 3 parts of our Family Peace Toolkit, you learned how to identify the roots of conflict, de-escalate tense situations, and resolve recurring disagreements. But the ultimate goal is for our kids to manage their own emotions constructively. Today, in Part 4, we're focusing on teaching emotional intelligence, EQ, to kids. Think of EQ as a superpower, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage feelings. It's the difference between a minor disappointment and a full-blown tantrum. Our framework for this section is based on the research-backed method of emotion coaching, pioneered by Dr. John Gottman. Emotion coaching views moments of conflict or strong emotion not as inconveniences, but as opportunities to teach. We're going to break down the skills you need to teach your kids so they don't have to rely on yelling, hitting, or crying to communicate. This is how we build self-regulation. The first, most critical step is giving children the language for their feelings. You can't regulate an emotion you can't name. For many kids, mad and sad are the only 2 options, even when they're actually feeling frustrated, disappointed, anxious, or overwhelmed. The first skill is naming emotions. We help them name feelings in 2 ways. The first is modeling. Self-talk. You name your own feelings out loud. Don't hide your emotions. Narrate them. Wow, I am feeling really frustrated that this computer isn't working. I need to take a deep breath. I feel so joyful because we are spending this time together. The second way is reflecting. During conflict, you name their feelings for them using validation, a skill from Part 2. Instead of, don't get mad just because you lost the game, try, I can see you look frustrated that the game did not go your way. Is that right? That's a huge feeling to handle. Or another example is you're just being bossy. Instead, try, you seem annoyed that your sister wants to change the game. That's a tough feeling to have. When you consistently connect the internal sensation to an external word, the child begins to build a sophisticated emotional vocabulary. The moment a child can say, I am frustrated, they have already moved from the reactive part of their brain to the rational part. This is where regulation begins. If you're going to use one tip from this video today, make it modeling your own emotional vocabulary. Let me know in the comments how your child reacts. Skill 2 is coping strategies for big emotions. Once a child can name their feeling, the next step is providing them with a toolkit of appropriate responses. We need to replace the inappropriate response, hitting, yelling, biting, with appropriate coping strategies. This is where you introduce simple, reliable physical or sensory tools. These tools give the child something to do when their big feelings arrive. First is the power of breath. Teach balloon breathing. Inhale like filling a balloon, exhale slowly, or starfish breathing. Trace one hand with the finger of the other, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural calming mechanism. Second is sensory tools. Create a calm corner or regulation station with things they can squeeze, smell, or focus on like a fidget toy, a stress ball, Play-Doh, a heavy blanket, or a small bottle with glitter and water, a sensory bottle. The goal is to safely shift their focus and energy. And third is movement. For high-energy emotions, the coping strategy might be movement. I need to do 5 jumping jacks to get this mad energy out. Crucially, you must teach and practice these tools when the child is calm. Trying to teach balloon breathing during a meltdown is useless. Practice it during fun times so it becomes muscle memory when they need it most. The next is Skill 3, which covers role-playing conflict scenarios. Once they have the vocabulary and the tools, they need practice putting them all together. This is where you practice peaceful resolutions. Use role-playing to practice those common scenarios we identified in Part 1, like sharing, losing a game, or getting frustrated with homework. The 4 key steps are: 1. Set the scene. Use puppets or stuffed animals to act out the conflict. Example, oh no, bear took Bunny's cookie. 2. Practice the skills. Coach the child on how the character should respond. Ask, what should Bunny say? Should Bunny yell, or should Bunny use their words to name their feeling? 3. Find a solution. Guide the child to practice using an I statement. Bear, I feel sad when you take my cookie because I was still eating it. 4. Practice repair. From part 3, have the aggressor character apologize using the steps we learned. When children practice these scenarios in a safe, low-stakes environment, they are programming their brains to choose the peaceful, constructive response when the high-stakes, real-life conflict hits. Role-playing is a powerful strategy championed by organizations like CASEL, the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning, for developing social competence. What's the one emotion that leads to the biggest meltdowns for your child? Share it below, it might help another parent. Today, we gave our children the superpower of emotional intelligence. We learned to help them name emotions using our own modeling, provided them with reliable coping strategies like breathing and sensory tools, and showed them how to practice peaceful behavior through role-playing. We now have all the tools for ourselves and for our kids. In our final video, part 5 of the Family Peace Toolkit, we bring it all home by focusing on fostering a peaceful home environment through consistent boundaries, family rituals, and, crucially, parental self-care. Don't miss the final piece of the puzzle. Please consider subscribing to the channel to help promote it and ensure you get part 5. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.